A pretty production.
Okay, so tonight we're here to deal with, this is the essential question. This is the only question I'm here to talk about. Whether it is beneficial and productive for our black men to date non-black women based on religious ideology. That's the only question I'm here to talk about. Okay, let's move right on down here. As a black man, as a melanated man, it's nobody that can understand racism. It's nobody that can understand the anti-blackness that is at the very roots of every institution in this country, like the black woman. When the Civil War and slavery ended in the 1860s, black ex-slaves had an opportunity for something they had long prayed for, a chance to place their own group self-interest first. For centuries, they were denied the right to have personal or black group self-interest. The sole focus of their lives was to care for the master. Okay, so he's talking about a singular, simple, straightforward, direct interest on us as blacks. What do you want to don't call us blacks? Call us the original people on the earth that were brought here as prisoners of war. Whatever name you want to give us, we need to be focused on us. But our ancestors have been referring to themselves as black before any European ever gave them that designation. So I'm going to use the term black man and woman. Our ancient Kemetic ancestors who built civilization referred to themselves as from the land of the black people. And that fact has been established by black and non-black scholars. Okay? So this is not anything new for this black and white designation. Like Irritated Genie said, it's good enough for me to call myself black just to let you know that it's the opposite of white. Dr. John Henry Clark said, and I'm going to refer to black scholars. I got my books right here. I got my books, okay? That's Dr. Clark right there. You got Diop. You got The Destruction of Black Civilization by Dr. Chancellor Williams, I'm going to refer to nothing but facts. We have no friends. And even if your religious dogma tells you that you have friends, you just wait and you'll see. There you go. There you go. Okay. There you go.
Oh yeah. On it crack.
Read that, then it's my turn to ask some questions.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron around thy neck until he has destroyed thee. Brother, you destroyed. You destroyed. Period. There's other people. I'm not saying Edomites. There's other people who have gone through this struggle just like us. Period. It's not funny. You're being a scoffer, bro. And they say those going to come in the last days. If you read this book, you understand that. I'm going to go to 68. It says, in the Lord.
How many scriptures do you need, bro?
I'm here, brother.
I'm supposed to get a
quiet. Let the Bible speak.
Whoa. I'm supposed to ask
the Lord shall Lord. Wait, listen. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again. There ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondsmen and bondswomen, and no man shall buy you. You got to understand, bruh. Come on, man. And I got one more, brother. That's it. No. And I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet after that. I promise you. I promise. I won't say now. Let you talk, brother.
I got some questions for you.
Thank you. Psalms 83. 83. Yeah, there we go. It says, keep not thou silence, O Lord. Hold not thy peace, and be not still. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult. A tumult is a what? You don't know?
Chaos.
It's an agreement, pretty much. A tumult. And they that hate thee have lifted up thy head. Means they shown their face, brother. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. And that crafty counsel is you not understanding that other people have gone through the same curses as us, which makes us kindred.
No, the fuck it doesn't.
I know you don't understand. Because it also says in the book, the wicked will do wickedly and not know why. But the wise shall know.
Yeah, the wicked are the white people, like your wife.
And they have said, come, let us cut them off for being a nation.
Yeah, he got a white wife, but she's from Budapest.
Budapest.
Budapest, my bad.
Budapest.
Budapest. Her dad's
is
from
Mexico.
Budapest.
Yes, there you
go. Her mom is from Spain. Budapest. She half Budapest, half Spain.
Hey, the mom part I don't know because we don't know.
No, you said that. Right. So you didn't even check? You didn't even check?
She white. Period.
Okay.
I'll say that. I'll say that. She white.
She Mexican and white.
I'll admit to that. Yeah, I'll admit to that.
She from Budapest.
And thy people have taken crafty counsel against thy people. And that crafty counsel was your ideology, which was slave created, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. That's why you think you a motherfucking Egyptian. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. Now, there's only one worldwide confederacy I know. And that one worldwide confederacy is called the United Nations. Oh, that's the only federation that I know worldwide. And you can disagree and let me know. Again, I'm willing to listen. I'll be quiet. I promise everything I love.
Wait.
The UN, which is the only organization that does not have representatives from those that have been conquered. It consists of all conquerors. Period.
You got an AK? Okay, let me finish. Okay, you done?
Is your shirt black, right?
You finished or you done?
Hey, your shirt black, right?
Most of it.
Is your shirt black?
It's blacker than your wife.
And so is your skin color the same color that shirt?
Almost.
You stupid.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, you right. Come on, man. Go ahead.
Okay, it's my time to ask these questions.
I'll be quiet. Go ahead, brother.
Okay. Let me ask you this.
Uh-huh.
Number one.
Okay.
So the fact that your wife's mother is clearly white.
Yes, sir.
That means nothing?
Biblically, no.
No. I'm talking about to you. Right now in 2019, going to 2020. That means nothing.
So I'll say like this. No, it doesn't, sir. No. So what happens is this. What happens is this. You hate God. Now I understand. Right? There'll be people out there, you're part of the 2/3 that will be destroyed. I understand. I know you don't. If you don't love the Bible, you don't love God.
I love the Bible.
Where do you get his word from? How do you say you love the Bible, but you're trying to invalidate it?
Because I go to the first Bible.
That's a contradiction. Nigga, you a walking contradiction.
You a dummy.
No, you would walk in contradiction.
And you recognize that much of what's in that Bible was taken directly from Kemet. Do you recognize that?
Ethiopia.
That's Africa. That's Kemet was just a daughter of Ethiopia. That's just fact.
So who are Ethiopians?
Okay, stop. Let's stop. Because we read this one.
Nah, I read those two. No. There's a whole bunch of books on this one.
So you haven't looked at the documents that show that Bible you speak of was a direct copy of what we already had.
Who's we?
Black indigenous original people in El Cabalon. So, you can call it.
The Ethiopians were what?
They were black and original people.
No, but what was their heritage?
Their heritage, they were black original people. They started it all.
I understand. the one. So it says biblically that
they were before the Kemites.
I understand. So, but what were they?
They were black. You can call them Calvinites.
The ones who originate, the ones who carry the first Bible. What heritage are they?
They were. You call them what you want, but these were black Africans in the continent of Africa.
They don't say that. They don't say that.
What do they say? And what do they call themselves? The ancient.
They're Shemites.
Oh God. Okay. Go ahead.
You know what a Shemite is?
And where's the documentation of this?
Shemites. Do you know what a Shemite is?
This is good. Shem. I'm sure this is what you always say, Shem.
That's not what I always say. Noah had 3 sons. His 3 sons were Japheth, Ham, and Shem. The Ethiopians, some sects of the sects, C-S-E-C-T-S, some sects of Ethiopians are considered, and they will consider themselves Shemites. The difference between a Shemite and a Hamite, which are Africans, what we call Africa today, including Cushites, etc., etc.
Which one is your wife?
Huh?
Which one? Shemite. She got to be. I told her that's up there. She got to be from up there.
So she's a Shemite because of her father. And we go to biblical text. It's funny. I know it's funny because you don't know. So what happens is with Shem, the Ethiopians have proven. And you guys go do your own research, please. Please.
Go give us the book. What book?
Go do your own research.
What book do we read?
This is my schoolmaster, brother.
Oh, this man excited.
He don't believe in the Bible. You guys, do you not see this? He's contradicting himself. He's contradicting. He say he believe in God, but he don't believe in the Bible, and he scoffs at it. This man will get punished. He will get punished. He will. Every knee will bow. Every tongue will confess.
Do you recognize that God?
This is not a game.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Was God present before the Bible?
God was present before all time.
So that means God was already here before you had your Bible.
First, God, we don't know his time. Right? Only he knows that.
Oh, man.
Right? But what came second?
Let me ask you a question.
What came second?
So the people, let me ask you a question.
What came second? The word.
Hey, you just told me
came second.
That
Who's
God
the word?
Hey,
what's the word? What's the word? What's the word? What's the word?
There's many.
No. The word is who people ignorantly call Jesus Christ. That's the word. He scoffs again.
You just told me.
I'm telling you guys. Pay attention to these false prophets right here, bro. He don't believe in God, man.
You just told me.
He can say he believes in God all he wants to. He is leading his people into destruction.
And you lead your people into white women.
Mexican women, brother. That ideology you got was created in slavery, man. Solomon, David, Moses.
They got fucked up running after them women.
On and on. And you gonna listen to this, brother? The reason why I don't disrespect him like the way I want to disrespect him is because the word tells me not to. Because again, this is my brother. Even though he say we not brothers, and that's okay. Because he lost. He don't know who he is.
Well, let me ask you something
today. He don't believe in the word. This man is corrupted. He is destroyed.
Let me ask you a question.
You're going to have to listen to me, but he going to lead you into eternal damnation. This nigga think he a fucking Egyptian.
Nobody's listening to you. That's a fact. So they don't.
You're right.
Nobody's listening to you.
Hey, listen. But, that's why there's only 1/3.
I want to get a little bit of information out of you before I go.
Yes. Go ahead.
Okay. You just said that God was here before the Bible.
Man, we don't know. We don't know.
So he wasn't? You just said he was.
We don't know. I said we don't know his origin, nothing, right? Because
but he was,
we can't even fathom that. We can't fathom his origin.
The Bible's not that old. So God was already here, right?
Of course.
Okay. So people had to know God. People had to know God before the Bible, right?
That's true.
Adam and Eve didn't have no Bible.
But they prayed to God.
But they didn't have no Bible.
That's true.
Okay, all right. Let me go on here. Now let me ask you a question.
Yep.
When shit hits the fan, okay, we've already seen that this country has a history of racial violence. White people attack black people, right? So when that happens again, whose side are you going to be on? Are you going to?
And it will happen. It will happen. It will happen.
So are you going to be? Are you going to be fighting on the side of the black people, or are you going to be over there trying to protect your white mother-in-law?
Want to be? I'm be completely honest. I'm going to be with my who the world ignorantly calls Latins, my Haitians, my Jamaicans, my Cubans, my quote unquote black, my quote unquote Aboriginals from Australia, my Ethiopian brothers, my brothers from Ghana. Let's go on. What else? My Aboriginal brothers, the Native American brothers, and the Edomites got to go. Fucked.
So what about if your mother's white?
That doesn't matter.
So are you going to bring over your wife's mother?
That's in Isaiah 14:11. I can read it. I can read it for you right now.
Are you going to protect her?
I can read it for you, brother.
I'm asking you, yes or no? Just yes or no.
What I do? What? Sorry, go ahead one more time.
Are you gonna, in that time, is any of your efforts and strategy gonna be dedicated toward protecting your wife's mother, your mother-in-law?
Hey,
and her family.
Hey, again, if you're not one of the people that I mentioned,
listen
to what I say carefully. Listen to what I say carefully, because I answered you. If you're not one of those people, if your father is not from Ghana, Ethiopian, and Aboriginal, Mexico, quote unquote, if your people have not endured these curses of Deuteronomy, you fucked. And to be honest with you, her mama ain't endured those, so she fucked.
And so you think your wife is gonna throw her mom under the fucking bus?
Yeah. My wife knows who she is.
So your wife is gonna say, "Fuck my mom. Let's go over here."
I don't know if she say that, but she. Hey,
let her die.
Let her die. My wife knows one thing though. My wife knows this word. My wife knows this word.
No. Is your wife gonna say, "Baby, we gotta go get my mom," or is she gonna say, "Forget her"?
No, she won't. She
gonna say, "Forget her mom."
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
That what she gonna say?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Hey, and people, this is why I say these people are going to have split loyalties when the time comes.
Exactly. That fucks up your whole narrative. All right. So it says Isaiah 14. Isaiah 14. It says, "For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and yet choose Israel." If you wake up, that's you. "And set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob, and the people shall take them." What does that mean to get taken? To get taken.
What your wife's ancestors did to yours.
Oh, my wife's mother's ancestors. Yes, you're right. Shall get taken. Shall take it and possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, who captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. And it shall come to pass, and that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, from thy fear, and from thy hard bondage.
All right. I was getting tired of you. He said his wife just don't care about you. I mean, he said a lot of things that I found to be sensational. But y'all saw it for yourselves. But I stand right where I stood before. The black man, the original man, belongs with the black woman, the original woman. Both of y'all get in the cage then. I'll kick his ass. Any man with a white woman ain't beating me.
Just think!